Hi folks, that's a watercolour for a couple, for one for you and one for patrons of Patreon. I did an acrylic yesterday on YouTube. I quite like that, it's doing quite well on Facebook. I'll varnish it later, but it's that time of year when the fields are yellow with these wonderful fields of oil seed. So I'm just going to make this up. I'll wet the paper. This is Fabriana, £130. So my fellow friend YouTuber Annette told me that on the packet she noticed that it said that the paper was 25% rag, which is 5% more than I've been giving it credit for. But it's a good wet paper. It's a studio paper, but pretty good for what we use it for. I'm going to use 2 hakes in this one. I'm going to use my small one. I'm going to use my large one. Put that over here. Right, so we'll put a little bit of raw sienna. Let's just take that out of the packet. So there we are, colours. Maybe we'll put a bit of a pond or lake over it or something under it or something. So let's have a bit of warmth. Now these paints have been in the tray for, well, I haven't done a watercolour since probably last Thursday, Friday. But it is we've just had the holiday weekend in the UK anyway, the Maybank holiday, which was, I'm still in acrylic mode here, or oil. So I'm alternating between acrylics and oils and watercolour. I do have a preference for the oil, but it's all there to do. Alright, okay, so let's have a bit of a blue sky. Coming back from Bexhill on Sea, we spent most of the weekend in Hastings, which is just 5 miles along the coast, which is lovely. Let's have a just a little bit of cloud in there, mix that with the red. This all dries lighter than when you put it on. Right, just be a bit more imaginative of your skies than I've been here. Alright, okay. Let that dry. Alright, I'll give that a bit of a dry. So take your headphones off, folks. So just so I can crack on. It's quite a lovely day today. We had a bit of rain, so the atmosphere's a bit moist. Also, by drying it a bit at this stage, it stops the cauliflowers from forming. Just keep pulling your paper straight. It'll go flat. It's really good. It's really tough watercolour paper. Just look at my screen. If anybody's got any information on the Logitech C920 Pro camcorder, not camcorder, webcam. I've been looking at them because I thought I'd cracked the Canon not being able to pause and record and carry on with when you've made your cup of tea or answered the phone and carry on with the recording. But if I remember, my webcam that I started YouTube with, which was just an old very cheap one for Skype, I'm sure that I paused it on the computer on the laptop, because you plug into the laptop and record straight onto it rather than download and then compress and change the format. So if anybody can tell me if they've used one of these and whether you can in fact stop the recording, go off for 5 minutes, come back and then just click on start again, and it carries on with the recording without having to knit together loads of different videos. I met somebody in Hastings at the May Day, and he was using a similar camera to my camcorder. I'm going to put some. I'm working from memory here from what I did yesterday, so bit of yellow. This is all very, very sloppy because it's been on a moist, in my moist table palette. I will put that in. You can see where it's gone nice and dry now. A bit of light in there. Right, a bit of blue and a bit of red here. Oh, there's a bit of Payne's grey in there as well. Get some shadow in. Just add a bit of yellow in here just to open it up a little bit. And bit of a hedgerow coming across there. A bit of warmer colour in there. Okay, so we just got a sort of a hedgerow coming down there. This is all in shadow, if I remember. Right, I'm going to put in a rapeseed, oh, I shouldn't have said that, but YouTube will pick that up and I'll get banned. That's got a little bit. Get that down there a bit. Oh. Okay, so put in a cad yellow. And I'll put in a, so get that merging a little bit. Just go down the wet paint a bit there. And we'll just put in some bluey bit. It's not really working that one. I'll use the 1/2 inch flat, I think, for that. This is drying so quick. Just some palette grey. Getting bigger as we're coming closer. So give the impression the field's going away from us. But I don't think I've ever done one of these in these yellow field, the oil seed field. Right, let's clean that up a little bit here. Right, now on there we've got, let's dry now, just some light furrows. I did notice those. Oh, that'll do. I'll put in a bit of a tree coming up here, I think. But I want a big field here that's darker than that. So I'll mix a bit of red, a bit of yellow. God, these are real tube consistency. Yeah. There was another bank of hedges along there, but I'm not going to put them in. And I'm not going to put a pond in either. I'll just put a bit of rough stuff in this field. I wanted that to just be darker to contrast with the light shining on the rape. I'll say it again. I'll put a little bit of light, maybe in there. Don't want too much sparkle in this. I want a flat wash. Okay. Not happy with that bit there, so let's get a bit of blue and a bit of Payne's grey and a bit of yellow. I'll dry this off here because I want to put another tree in. Then I've got to go out. Right, well, just with block. A bit of blue and a bit of brown. Had a gorgeous spring day when we came back from the coast with our friends, or staying with our friends. I haven't used any burnt sienna. That's amazing. Right, put in some bit of green over that. A bit of dark. Put a bit of this and that going down there. Okay, that will do. It's not particularly good, but right, rigger. I can find it in the melee. To go from one medium to the other, it's makes my desk very cluttered. Okay. Let's have a bird. Okay, I'll give it a signature. It's worth it, but. Put it in amounts. Then I'm trying to varnish with PVA glue my acrylic version. Put that in that one. So there we are, we've got another version of it. So that's three. I've done this in oil. This is all artistic license, as is this foreground, very simple foreground, just to frame the picture. But if you're going to frame the picture or between two masses, try to make the masses totally different from each other. I should have used a bit more blue in that, but anyway. There we are, another oil seed field. This is in Sussex, very near the Ashdown forest. Very, very beautiful. The road itself, the A22, is a slow old road. There are no multi-lane carriageways. It's just stop and start all the way between roundabouts. But it's such a beautiful, beautiful road. Once you get out of Purley, in South London, and going towards East Grinstead and then beyond East Grinstead, it's just becomes beautiful countryside, absolutely lovely. It's quintessentially English, this sort of view. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. See you soon. Bye bye.